welcome to the Naked Bullshit Podcast.
But Naked Bullshit. Man, so we got some crazy shit up on our head today, man.
You gotta start something, man. You got the first one.
You know, I'm sitting over here just kind of been thinking and going through it, man. And you know, I'm just always just my head in the clouds. You know, I smoke weed, but you know, my head is in the clouds, so I get to thinking too much. And you know, when I get to thinking on some shit, I get to thinking about these crazy ass topics today, man. And let's see. I see. For one, I tell you like this. How I'm gonna start this off with my first topic. I want to talk about the definition of mental health and the definition.
Damn, I wish I could find my laptop, man.
Like, I want to get depth of this definition.
Actually, I know where my laptop.
So what's your definition of it then?
My definition of it is what the dictionary says.
And what's that?
Well, let's see. We got phones, right? So let's ask Google.
You not think that everybody kind of finds their own meanings?
Guess what? Phones on the mic, man. Anyway,
Hold on, bro. I got it right here, man. All right, you want the definition, bro?
Give me the definition.
It's from my Oxford dictionary. So,
Go ahead.
mental health is a person's condition with regard to their psychological and emotional well-being. To use it in a sentence, all this pressure seems to be affecting his mental health.
It's a very open-ended definition.
Yeah.
Well,
There are a lot of things that affect mental health, though, and how you view your own mental health is kind of a subjective thing.
So
if I say I'm crazy, I'm crazy.
I mean, maybe
If I say I'm crazy and I feel like I'm crazy, I'm crazy.
maybe you have crazy tendencies.
Yeah. But I thought I could define it myself.
You can define it yourself.
No,
Do you think you're crazy? It is subjective. I guess it depends on how you perceive yourself, like Homeboy just said. Because it says right here, it's subjective to decision making or your perceived autonomy. So it really just seems like how you see yourself. So how do you see yourself?
How do I see myself?
Yeah. Do you see yourself okay in this moment? Are you mentally well?
I'm mentally well. Yes. Yes.
What do you do to keep up with your mental health?
That's a good question.
I work.
Self-care.
You work?
I work.
Yeah.
You know, to not keep I keep myself stable.
Okay.
And I try to keep myself financially stable.
How do you keep yourself stable? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What I do in my free time is
Yeah.
things that I like to do, and what I like to do, I play the game.
Okay.
Play a game.
I'll probably try to do some research on a certain topic that I'm looking for if I gotta need an answer to something.
Yeah.
I like being here with Brown. Y'all my niggas. I fuck with y'all.
So,
Okay. That's really the simple thing. And, I'm into simple shit. Simple shit.
Do you ever get any ways of where you fall into patterns and you have very negative patterns, and you find yourself kind of slipping in those patterns and you have all of these good things in place, to keep your mental health up, but sometimes they may not do it for you every time.
Right.
And you're like, well, if I don't have these, maybe I can do something negative to make me feel positive for a little while.
So self-sabotage?
Not necessarily, not self-sabotaging, but it's kind of falling into an old pattern of where, you felt very comfortable and stuff like that. Just falling into old routines, kind of
That you know are bad?
Yeah. I mean, it could be looked at as self-sabotage. Like in my life, I definitely, have lots of aspects where I self-sabotage myself. It's I know that.
Are you aware of it while you're doing it?
Yeah, I could be aware of it, but it's at the same time, my body and my mind are acting in two different spectrums at that time. It almost feels like. And I find myself still doing the things that are detrimental to me rather than knowing that I could do these positives.
Yeah.
And that they would build me back up, but it's sometimes you just get caught in that rut, and that change is hard, so.
That's real.
Do you have any patterns of behavior that you notice?
Yeah.
Well,
Is there a cycle where you catch yourself in?
It's some bad stuff, man.
I
be around you.
Look, I was just gonna say it's some shit. It's some shit. I can tell you that, but not in a way that you would think it would be. When I talk about this certain topic, and no, I'm not just talking about females. I'm talking about guys too. nowadays when I hear the word being considered mental health, I hear that like coming from a simple
Throwing paint on the wall.
simple heartbreak rather than something like really for real that'll really affect your life. You know, a simple heartbreak. I understand if, you know, somebody ain't got something and somebody just really craves love that way. I understand if that's how you work. That's
People
how
are
you
quick to
operate.
put labels and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not needed.
You know, and this ain't even just on, like I said, some love and shit. Like, you know, mental health. You got motherfuckers out here, like, for instance, our generation is known for quick to kill somebody, you know. And these motherfuckers are out here proudly saying, oh yeah, I'm crazy.
Y'all know which generation y'all are?
I'm Gen Z.
Are we all the same ones?
Yeah, we're all.
Where's that?
Well, you might be different though.
No,
It's like
I think I met
98.
it by like the. But I think I met it by I
So
think
you're-
it's 97.
you a millennial?
No, I don't think I am. I think I'm with y'all.
Google it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We do got it right here.
But like you said earlier with the game shit, how you play the game for your mental health, females have a problem with you playing the game sometimes.
Oh.
Dude.
So guys,
Yes.
protect your mental health,
Yes.
regardless
Yeah,
of what
it's like-
anybody else has to say.
Yeah,
about
here
it.
it is,
That kind
here
of
it
comes
is.
into holding boundaries.
Protected at all
Here it is.
costs.
The newest generation is us. We're Gen Z, and that's from 97 to 2012. So anyone born after
That ain't the
2012.
newest generation. That's
No,
the,
it's not the. You're right. It's not the
Yeah.
newest
Yeah, the
generation.
one after
but
us is
that's-
X, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the newest one is X.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all considered the same generation.
Which makes
Yeah.
sense.
There's a big gap there.
Speaking of the
Pretty
same
shit.
generation, you know, we were talking about earlier with all of the, you know, the politicians being 80 years old.
Bro, yeah.
We need to get some more like
crazy.
actual our age citizens, you know,
Up
speak
in
up for
office,
us.
you know,
Yes,
to do something because
I think there should be an age cutoff. Like there's a
I
minimum, it's like
100%
35.
agree,
You know, there should be at least a 60. You know, when
I
you're
tell you
able to
like this.
retire, I think
Yeah,
it's great.
exactly.
I tell you like this, I already don't believe handicapped people should be driving a vehicle.
That's,
Hey, certain ones,
so-
certain
so-
ones should.
Like if they got a goddamn handicap sticker on their goddamn shit,
So that's like saying just because
Huh?
my dad.
Handicapped people drive.
So you've never ran into a handicapped person that
No.
couldn't drive?
I
Like you
I
saw
have.
their
I
handicap
have.
sticker and
Yeah.
you were like,
don't know if I've ever
I
run,
have.
but from working at the hospital and like pushing patients
Yeah.
around, I've seen.
I was about to say because like my dad
I
has a
think I
handicap
swear I've
sticker
seen a
and
handicap
he
person get in the car
has his
and
leg
drive
cut off. Just because he has a handicap sticker doesn't mean he can't.
well, yeah,
drive.
that's
No,
a
I'm
different
not
kind of
saying-
handicap.
yeah, but that's-
that's
yeah,
how
I'm
we
not
refer to it.
you
saying
saying
something
Like
that.
old,
You
like
gotta
old
be-
elderly
like on
drivers that are
like-
handicapped because they're
Oh,
aged
yeah.
and they can
Like,
barely
that's
move
what
around.
I'm
You got
saying.
anything paralyzed?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
way back.
And then you got-
You're talking about geriatric like age.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I ain't. I was
Yeah,
gonna say
absolutely.
shit. My grandma amputated.
You think they should
Goddamn,
have
yeah.
age limit
She ain't
on-
got no damn foot. You
On
feel
people
me?
driving?
Yeah, she driving 2023 Camry, huh?
Are you saying that?
No, I'm saying like
I feel like
I'm being like what you call the word. Like what you would see most of the time when you see a handicapped person driving, they just driving
More
slow
of an
as fuck.
elderly.
You know, driving slow as fuck,
Yeah.
and then
So they cruise.
sometimes acting like they can't drive. and some
Cruising
shit.
Well, you also have to think about like
And then,
they
like-
don't have the same reaction speed as we do, and that you know they had 2
Oh,
years
yeah.
ago.
They shouldn't be on the road.
That's what I'm saying.
And I was
That's
about
the
to.
point.
No, I was
That's
about
not on
to say,
anybody
no,
else.
I wasn't. I agree with y'all.
Yeah.
I was saying that like maybe there should be like some type of testing. You know, if you get above this certain
I agree.
age,
Yeah.
that you have to like go every year to get your driver's
I
license.
think there is one for that, but it's like for the eye or some shit.
Bro.
Like if you
I mean,
start
yeah,
getting-
maybe.
your eyesight starts to
But I'm
deteriorate,
saying,
at a
I'm
certain
saying in
age,
a
you can't
reference
drive.
as me personally, that's how I think, and I don't think that that's how that should be. And if I'm saying that, then definitely I don't think that some goddamn 80-year-old people should be running. You know.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, that was where I was getting to.
I don't
with
even
that.
think about that. If someone's driving slow in front of me, I'll just try and pass them. And
Like,
I don't
You
know,
can't
man.
really
I don't,
do that in
yeah, I
the
kind of
government
drive
right
kind of
now.
mindlessly. I drive and I don't even know I'm driving. I'm just kind of going.
It's
like,
a path of
damn.
opinions.
Yeah, it's
like
like
for
a
the
second
like
nature.
I
don't
tell
know.
you like this, for the people that voted for Joe, they gave him a goddamn chance. And look
I
at
did
this.
give him a chance.
Look at this
I
nigga.
didn't give him a chance.
Look at this nigga.
So did you?
That's
did you
all
not
I gotta
vote at
say
all,
is
or
just
you
look
No,
at
I
what
did
look
vote.
at
You
where we
voted
at
for,
today.
I voted
was he running
Oh,
against Trump?
Trump or
I
Kanye?
was voting for Trump. Just because, man, I
You
just
see,
I
he
don't
just
wanna
got
see Biden.
indicted for like the third time, like
Yeah.
today or yesterday.
I saw that.
Who?
Everybody
Trump,
getting
Trump or
indicted,
Biden?
bro.
Because
No,
Biden's
Trump.
on his way to get
Trump
indicted
did.
too.
I saw
Trump
that shit.
did.
Shit, man, they I think they're wasting their time with that, man.
Kind of, sort of,
Is it
man.
still in New York, the New York prosecutor?
I think it is.
Man,
I think
Dude,
so.
they need to be worried about all the homeless people in New York, man. They wasting money on trying to
Granted,
convict
yeah.
them, man.
Speaking of wasting time, man, they wasted time with that Melly trial.
Man.
What the
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Oh,
The Melly trial.
Melly trial?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
the
man,
prosecutor,
He
like,
waited that long just to get a mistrial and still
20
sit in jail.
it was like 2018 is when he turned himself in,
Yeah,
19?
2018.
Yeah, and he sat in there for 4 or 5 years
Yep.
before his trial even got started. That's whack, dude. And
Well,
if
they asked him, and he was fine with it.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, it could have
I
been
didn't know
faster,
that he
but
had
yeah,
a-
they asked him. He said, fine. Which is why his defense lawyers were saying, like, we gave y'all this much, like, time,
yeah,
and the
that-
prosecutors were still, they couldn't prove beyond a
because
reasonable
they were
doubt.
also fun, and they were also trying to add stuff way later, and the judge wasn't
Yeah.
having that either, and that that may have been key evidence in the thing, but it's like they should have put it in discovery.
Yeah,
they
you
had the
had
chance.
damn near 5 years to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I don't think they'll retry
There's
him
nothing
though,
you can do.
because like the 9-3 not guilty verdict, man, they don't have a case.
Was it nine?
Nine
not
not
guilty.
guilty.
Yeah.
Three-
Not guilty,
yeah.
3 guilty?
Yeah.
And they
It's
all
gotta
had
be,
to
yeah.
come to a real
I don't know
decision.
much about that trial, man, at all, really.
Me and Caleb kept up with it pretty well.
What I don't understand is, so they're saying he killed 2 of his friends?
2 of his best friends.
And set up a drive-by.
Yeah.
Staged a
made
drive-by.
it look like it was a drive-by after they were already dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
And they also said that he got out of the car and left the scene.
Yeah.
Got picked up by Fredo Bang and taken wherever he did.
Yeah,
while
so
Portland
Fredo Bang
drove
got-
around and then took him to the hospital.
Fredo Bang got
Yeah.
fucking name got dropped in this shit too. So.
There was a lot of people that got dropped. Like Drake was dropped in there.
Drake?
Yeah.
Everybody fucked with Melly, bro. Like, quick.
Really?
Melly blew up kind of quick, and
don't
like I
really
said,
remember
Kanye
that.
made a song with him.
That's
Every-
true. Mixed personality.
Yeah, fucking like everybody was fucking with Melly. And if you watch the video to his first day out song, it's so many fucking rappers in there that like fuck with him. Like in the video,
At the end of the day, he truly still a menace.
like
Can't prove it.
Can't prove it.
can't prove.
Now that he was rotting in jail while they figure it out.
Now what about Thug?
Yeah.
though?
Man, Thug ain't getting out.
I don't
Why
think
not?
they did
I
that.
saw the way that the
So you
judge
know a
was
little
talking
more
about
about
him. Man, yeah, go ahead, Caleb.
I was asking you, do you
Oh.
know more about
No,
Young
I think
Thugs?
about-
than
Yeah,
about-
I mean,
than
and
I thought you were-
that nigga is
I
not
wouldn't say
getting
I
out.
really
I wouldn't
been
say
on
I know
update
more
on it.
than
I don't
Melly's
think he's
trial,
getting
but
out.
Is he
I
not
have
getting out
come
because
to-
the trial's taking too long? Or is not
No,
getting out because they
no,
found they
because
figured
Because
out-
think
like
that
the
he's-
amount of shit
That they
this-
got him for.
Yeah.
they think that he's gonna like
He in a Rico.
because
And
so,
he's got hella niggas snitch on him.
so like
in
right
the-
after
already.
The
right
whole
after the
game.
Melly trial happened, they had like this like not jury bring in, but they brought everybody in to basically see if they would let him go on like bail, house arrest type deal, and like have all these precautions taking place. But they think he's a menace to society, that he's gonna go out and tamper witnesses and like
Yeah, people were saying they were getting threatened.
yeah, he's gonna like involve himself in places to try and get it
I
away.
never thought Young
You
Thug
know?
was like that, man.
I know, dude.
I know.
I did not know he was a ringleader, dude, until I was watching
From
that
hearing him on
trial.
Lifestyle back in 2015 and now, it's just kind of like
Yep.
he's had
Well,
to
that's
change,
what-
man.
But
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta think about it. He the
Pain
one.
against
He the
your
one who
head.
made all the YSL.
Yeah. YSL was
YSL,
his brother.
like Gunna, all the motherfuckers.
Go to tell.
He the reason that Thug the
Go
reason
to
that
tell.
that label even happened.
Damn rat.
Pushing please. Pushing
please.
It's crazy.
Damn, I ain't heard that one.
Pushing
That's crazy.
paperwork.
But nah, Young Thug, man, he's just essentially a ringleader and got caught.
That's
He
crazy.
tried to mafia.
And the Ricos, you know how they be hard to get out of.
Because he was contract
Is
killing.
he the
He
federal
was-
Rico?
Oh,
Or is
oh,
it
yeah,
just-
he federal.
Oh, hell
Fucking
yeah.
federal.
It is for real.
Yeah, but the state has to bring the charges first in order for it to be federal.
Fucking federal.
I'm pretty sure.
It had to be federal if he's not getting out.
I'm not positive. I don't know. So
Yeah, man, he's like when I looked up Hot
Yeah,
Boy
Rico.
earlier, he had 38 or 48 indictments because of that one Rico. And so I can only imagine how much Young Thug has. And if they're all snitching on him, he's
Fucked.
he might as well Jeffrey Epstein.
damn, Jacob. That's that we didn't even
That's
have that as a topic.
No.
But
Y'all
isn't it kind of crazy that they still haven't released the list of all the people
They're not
that went to
going
that
to.
island.
They're not going to.
They're not
That's
going
why
to.
I say, Sebastian, I don't give a fuck about the size anymore. Because nobody really cares about the important shit, bro.
They just tell y'all this shit.
Yes,
you know.
like it's now we learning about aliens and shit.
The shit we see,
Get the fuck out of
Right.
here.
shit
Come
we
on,
see
though.
happened 3 months ago, type deal. Like they always bring it out to like cover up new stuff that's coming out, so we don't look at it. And then when everything comes out, it's like, well, why we not look at it? You know what I'm saying? Why were we distracted this whole time? Gets the whole community all messed up. Then it's like community versus government. Then it's community versus people and the government. And we're all just like essentially in a giant civil war right now.
Shit, man, it's not there yet, but
It'll
We're on
be.
our way,
it's on
man.
its way, man. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
We got very close to it about a couple years ago with the whole Trump and Biden thing. When they had all the riots and stuff
Yeah,
like
the
that.
storm in the Capitol shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was wild. I'm sorry, but like, I really hope
So you
Gen X learned that was a part of history. Raiding the fucking White House. You
Yeah,
know
we've
how
been
crazy.
a part of so
You
much
know how
history.
crazy you gotta be to do that. Hey, you telling me nobody didn't get shot in that bitch?
Bro, what
Hey,
about?
bro, it wasn't no nigga, man. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Y'all, if it was, I
I
every shot
know.
nigga, man. You're not finna walk in there, kick your feet up on people's desk and shit and that.
Talking about
Yeah.
some, we want some
Yeah.
whatever.
Like, if that's the case, niggas should have been storming the Capitol, bro. if we storming the Capitol over who gets picked as the president,
Oh, we just
Black
got
people
picked.
should've
Hey,
been
hey,
storming the
hey.
Capitol.
Out of the four of us, who do you think would be the president? Like, if we all ran, who do you think would get the presidency?
I don't know what you asked me just based off like.
Yeah, like who? No, just in general. Like, who do you think would be more of a president out of the four of us?
My major was criminal justice at one point.
I was gonna say that's why I
Everybody
said
else got
this
some
shit.
credentials.
That's
I
why
would,
I
I would
said
say either me or you, just because of how like the criminal justice background and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know you did go to
Ever since I grew up, man, it was one of my dreams to be a lawyer. That's how me and Caleb kind of connect, is we we were able to kind of just talk about politics and like Melly trial and stuff like that, and actually have like a productive conversation about it.
Yeah, it's bullshit now, man.
Yeah.
The whole
I
fucking
fucking
system
hate
is
politics
fucked,
at this
nigga.
point, bro.
The system is literally like fucking chess.
And I was
Chess.
in that shit around when Trump was president. Like when I had first started like my criminal justice studies and shit and all that, bro. Was around when the Trump shit started and the Hillary shit, the back and forth with them, and then what you pointing to? What are you looking at? But yeah, so them,
Oh shit, bro, this is no cap.
yeah,
Dude, I know a guy that went to high school with that boy.
for real.
Yeah, he said all his stuff he raps about his fate. He never had a friend that got shot.
Basically, that's basically.
At
A lot of rappers
this
capping
point,
these
at this
days.
point, that's the whole rap industry. I'm sorry, but like nowadays, yes. I don't know what happened, but now you gotta think about it though. Where young teenagers that ain't in the rap industry, oh, they take that shit.
Oh yeah, they
so
do that for
fucking
real.
serious. I'm talking about they take that shit so
That's how it
fucking
go though,
serious,
bro.
Who's the
Like-
like saying the most? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Most what influence?
No, I was gonna say slept on rapper right now, or slept on musician.
Slept.
Slept on, yeah.
Young Nudie.
Young Nudie.
Well,
I'm sorry,
No,
no,
Young Nudie. I was finna
He's not
say.
even slip on
I
it.
love
Hey, I was finna say he mainstream.
Yeah,
now,
he been out for a
He
while.
mainstream. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say
So,
Nudie.
I don't
mainstream.
particularly like that nigga music though. I'm
Who's
sorry.
underrated, man?
The eggplants and fucking.
I think Baby
See,
King.
that
I
ain't
think
even
Baby
my
King is
favorite song.
underrated, man. I love
Baby
Baby King.
Key. Baby Key.
Key.
Baby Key. Yeah, he's straight. I like Baby Key. But like.
Oh,
See,
slept on, bro. D Baby.
D baby, bro. Yeah.
He's not necessarily mainstream.
No,
Look,
he
you
ain't
don't even
nowhere-
know who he is.
The guy
I
you
know
listened to
D-Baby.
earlier,
D-Baby
man.
exactly,
Oh, bro, he
Oh,
slept on,
Yeah,
bro.
he slept on. for
He
real.
is slip on.
I was gonna say fucking. Dang, it just slipped my mind when you said that. But he's not. He's kind of already kind of got mainstream just because.
You
What
know
is
one
it?
of the songs?
It was gonna be Lil TJ, bro. It was
Oh,
right
Lil
before he
TJ.
dropped this album, bro. I think he was very slept on.
Well, yeah, before he dropped his album. He didn't really have that much shit out before he dropped his album. He
Exactly.
had singles and like some short albums.
Well, and there was a bunch of features that he was on too that definitely showed like his
Spinach
potential
and
and
slept
stuff.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with Spinning Bands.
But I wouldn't know him unless it was
And he
y'all,
made a lot of music.
I
Like,
think
he was consistent.
You could
with his
consider.
music.
I'm not gonna say you consider him mainstream, but he done been around mainstream rappers like such as Young and Ace and fucking Boosie, nigga. He made a song with Boosie.
Who y'all think?
Yeah,
What's it called?
it's some song, but it's him and Boosie and some other nigga.
It's kind of boo.
But you know, Tornado Snap.
What about overrated?
Huh?
What about
Overrated?
Hella people.
Bro.
It ain't even gotta be a rapper, honestly. I can talk about.
I would say Nudie is overrated since we were just
Oh,
Wow.
y'all can say what
Hey,
you want.
Caleb
He's
is
overrated,
tripping,
bro. He's overrated.
Nah.
What is he really talking about in these songs?
Trap. He talking about the real trap shit.
talking about that
like,
slime.
He talking about real trap
Who the
shit.
fuck?
That's what he
Who
talking-
the fuck isn't doing this?
No, I'm talking about like real life, like street shit. That's
Who the fuck isn't doing it?
ain't nobody doing. Ain't no. But he living
Nobody?
that shit though. I'm just saying.
Nigga,
like,
living it. Young Thug, Melly, nigga. What are you? Hot Boys,
I got
Spinner Bins,
two hot takes. on
K
both
Shorty.
rappers.
Okay, but
nigga.
see-
Everybody down there.
Okay, but
like,
I'm saying,
come on now,
yeah,
bro.
but he ain't talking about no drill shit. He not even talking about trying to kill me. He really talking about serving on some shit, like trapping, like on some shit. He not talking about.
I mean,
just
his
straight-
whole album is based off him being a drug dealer, gumbo.
That's
and
what
then,
I'm
and
saying.
then, bro, he's
Like,
got
I
another
mean,
one.
he talking about
I like
shit.
it. I like
shit,
it.
the song that I be listening to, Portobello, that him about taking the shrooms and shit that take you away. That nigga talking about shrooms, like cuz talking about drugs and shit.
I
Like
haven't listened to a
Hold
lot
up.
of his music.
What do you think? I think Yeat's overrated, man. I don't
Yeat's
like
overrated
him.
as
I
fuck.
don't know
You
how
listen
he's
to
as
Yeat.
big as he is.
Nigga, I listened to 2 songs and they're both a feature with
And
Uzi.
then Playboy
And
Cardi.
that song
Playboy
with
Cardi
Thug.
is overrated, but see, I
Playboy
like.
Cardi.
See, I like old
some-
Cardi. Old Cardi.
See,
This
Is
new
that old
Cardi.
man, he seems the
Yeah.
same, man. From
No,
from SoundCloud.
because
days.
the old Cardi, bro, he wasn't on that hollering and screaming and crazy shit. You would know what Cardi I'm talking
Yeah.
about when him and Lil Uzi first came in the game.
I think
They been on that.
Magnolia, man, he was like that on that song,
He
man.
wasn't on that
I don't
hollering
think
shit,
he's.
though,
I don't
that-
think he's changed. I still hear him.
I fuck with old Cardi,
but two of the like hot takes I was gonna say earlier, I think they're overrated. You're not gonna like one of them. Y'all are gonna like the other one. Travis
One
Scott
of them,
and Uzi.
I can see how Travis Scott's overrated, man.
I
but
think they're
still
both
fuck with
overrated.
Travis.
Travis Scott
Yeah,
definitely
I'm talking about
overrated.
right now.
Uzi, I can
Okay, we
defend.
can agree
Hey,
on that.
Uzi,
Yeah,
I can
right now.
defend.
Uzi
it.
is.
Right now.
I can tell you
He's
like
slick.
right now, yes,
Right
right
now,
now,
yes,
right now,
right
yes,
now,
I can
right
agree
now,
with that.
Right now, it's Uzi.
I can
The
agree
same
with
thing
that,
with
but
Travis
when it-
Scott.
But when it comes,
Yeah, I think
Travis Scott is overrated.
I think Travis Scott is our
But when
generation's
it-
Jimi Hendrix, man. I don't think he's overrated at all. But I can see
You
how
Jimi
some of y'all
Hendrix?
can say it. Man, I just
What's
like
so good
Travis
about his
Scott.
music? Like, to
Bro,
you?
I like his production.
I tell you who
what
more
he puts in the
overrated
background
than
of his songs.
than goddamn Uzi though.
It's very psychedelic.
Drake.
Okay, well that's because yeah.
Drake.
I'm just saying.
I couldn't make-
that's
I
why
know
I look
he
at him
though,
as
like,
as
it
that.
don't matter.
For
J. Cole rap better than Drake to me.
I'm not saying he don't,
100%.
but they also rap about.
Oh,
kinda
you said
different
Drake is
things.
overrated?
Yeah.
What?
Drake is overrated.
Drake is
Oh.
overrated.
Drake is overrated.
Drake is overrated.
He's not. That's not to say he's
I
not
fuck
a
with Drake,
good
but
rapper,
he's overrated.
but
He's
he's overrated. Like he's definitely
I'm
overrated.
gonna disagree, man. I don't think he's overrated, man. I think he's just.
We
I
need
think,
him.
I think in.
I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
that. We need him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
him.
he's just in a,
Definitely
he's in a
very
I don't want to hear murder,
Bro,
murder, kill,
hey,
kill,
hey,
24/7.
Kanye overrated.
At this point,
Yeah,
At this point,
at this
not
point.
old Kanye.
he
that's
did
like
what
the
he
same
did
thing,
though. He
yeah.
definitely left a little. He did
I
his
love
thing.
that.
He's
I
pretty-
love
Before, like a couple years
You
ago,
said
I
you
would
love
I would
Donda?
say he's
Yeah.
one of the best, best producer there is. Either him or Travis Scott, because they produce
I think
so
Travis.
much music.
I think Travis is special, man, because he can do more than just make music. Like other than make lyrics, man, he can produce beats. He puts other people
Yeah,
on.
That's why I like
agree with that. I
Kanye
agree
too,
with that.
in that sense.
Yeah, Kanye.
But
Did y'all watch Kanye's documentary? Anybody on
I
Netflix?
did.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
actually. I didn't.
I think I don't know what
It's
it's called.
still
I think
on
it's
there.
called. I don't think it was called.
I don't know. It's not Jesus. It's
Nah, it's not. It was
no, it's Genius, but it's
Yeah, it was it was genius,
Yeah,
but it was
something
something
like
like,
that.
with Ye in it.
Genius or something.
Genius.
No, I didn't.
And
watch
that shit was fire, bro. My nigga was chasing the fuck out his dreams for real.
did y'all listen to the Donda album?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
closed on Sunday on the Donda album. Is the Donda album the
No,
one
that's
with the blue?
Donda 2, I think.
No, that's
Closed on Sunday. I think it's
I
Donda
like
2
that song.
on that stupid little pod thing you have to buy to listen to.
wait, what?
Yeah, man, when Donda 2 came out.
Oh.
You have to buy like the special.
What's the album cover for Donda?
It's black. Yeah.
Oh, it's just black.
Just
Okay.
black background.
Uh-huh.
I liked Donda a lot. I thought to me, man, that I would listen to that album walking to class. I listen to that album all the time.
Bro, I had that album unreleased, and it was great.
Oh, I do remember that, man.
Because I had all like the unedited versions of songs.
Yeah,
before
because
we
they had
changed them.
changed. It was interesting.
Because
man. They
Moon,
changed.
bro, Moon was insane. It was like a 6-minute song of just
It was
like Don
absolute-
Toliver going like, I wanna go to the moon. Then it goes into some hard ass riff.
I actually like Don
guitar
Toliver,
riff.
though.
I like Don Toliver.
I like
too,
Don
man.
Toliver.
Yeah, I think he
Don
slept
Toliver.
on, bro. I think
He
brings
slept
the
on.
best
I was
stuff.
finna say he slept on because I fuck with Don for real.
I like Don.
Now, who do y'all think that blew up in the rap game should never blew up?
Lil Yachty.
Nudie.
Dang, why you
Well,
hating
that's
on
what
niggas
I'm
like
saying.
that?
Like
No.
he's the only nigga that I know that hates on.
I'm not a big fan of him either.
Bro,
I only like
what
one
the
song.
fuck
and he
is
showed it
it?
to me.
Like, what is it?
Like Peaches and
Just
Cream.
because he
Bro,
raps
tell him,
about
bro.
some
Peaches
damn-
and Cream is not even
You
his
know what
best
it is?
song.
It might as well be.
It's not.
That's all I hear
Bro,
motherfuckers
It's the
say.
most popular one.
It's
Yes,
look,
and rightfully
dude,
so.
I like to look at it as like swamp rap. Like that shit fucking people
Okay,
in like deep
bro.
South Louisiana.
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
trolling
He
and
is-
shit. They
yeah.
listen to some young
That's
niggas, man.
yeah.
What's
Okay,
what's
that's
that song that
okay.
you put me on?
That's
bro?
where the
Okay, in
over.
that
That's
case-
where the
oh,
overhype
okay,
comes
in that
from.
case-
Old
we
school slap,
listened
bro.
to a
There's one
song.
song that I
We
didn't
were on
like by
Kevin
him.
Gates' live Instagram. This was during that hurricane.
Yes, bro.
Jacob and my other roommate, we were just. I guess what did we do? We stayed in that house for a few days, man, because it was flooding. But
Yeah.
we got on this album. Me and Jacob through like I was watching Kevin Gates Instagram live,
Like,
and he was
Shoutout,
bumping Young
yeah.
Nudie, old school, man. He was like,
Everybody,
free
and
advertising.
everybody be fucking with Nudie, like,
I fuck with
it-
Nudie, man.
like even Uzi
Rappers-
fuck with Nudie.
Rappers
like,
that don't fuck
I
with
think little-
Nudie, bro, are only fucking with that nigga because he's slightly getting some, like he's getting
Bro,
like
come on.
already support.
No,
so of course they're gonna
cause
fuck
look,
with him
bro,
because they want more fans.
No, let me tell you
This is
why.
a business,
Think
bro.
about it.
What
Think
y'all
about it
talking
like this though.
I think
Nudie is 21 cousin. 21 bought cuz ass into the game, and then I can tell you like this. Nigga,
They
before
not
before
cousins,
this
they're
album,
So we got
before the
set up.
album previous to that, before nigga, I'm pretty sure like on his first 2 albums, he already had features with big names. Is what I'm saying.
Because
Like,
he
you
knows
go-
people.
yeah,
like
man.
congratulations.
Yeah,
he kinda got
like
set up,
even
so it's-
even when Slime,
Dude,
even when Slimeer came out, that's
If
when
you
we
know
started
people,
seeing
you
features
know
with
people.
Uzi and all that shit.
If
Slimeer came out when we was in
if you
freshman.
need that much
year
support,
college.
if you need that much support first coming out, then you're not that fucking good in my
Bro.
life.
I'm gonna look up
And
what
not
his
even
first
that-
feature was like.
Bro, and I'm telling you, I remember watching Instagram posts of people's parties playing that shit.
That nigga ass. Nudie, if you end up watching this podcast,
You
I
hear this?
promise you.
Hey, bro.
Come on, my nigga. Naked Bullshit Podcast.
His,
Come on
his
down, my
second album that he ever came out with in 2017, Soundball 2, had 21 and Juicy J.
Juicy
He's
J.
sick.
Oh,
He's
Juicy
sick.
yeah.
J is a big future. That's my
That's what I'm saying.
top
But yeah, he only
Look at
dropped
this
one.
man.
He only dropped one other
I'll fuck
album
with
before he
Juicy.
got a feature.
Juicy J.
But that also
Juicy-
could attest to his music, bro. Like, I mean, you got to think about too that 21 is his cousin, so 21 is kind of like a given.
And I think about it like this. Look at the next few albums.
I
bro.
agree with you, Caleb. I
And Slimeer came out what? Was that
2019.
his next album?
No, hell no, because he came
Slimeball
out
3.
with Slimeball 2, Nudie Land,
Slimeball
3, Faded in the Booth, Slimeer. Anyways,
Well, hold on. Faded in the Booth was a mixtape, bro. Like
Rich
that
Shooter,
wasn't-
that's the one.
shit.
That's a good.
That was
Got 11
got a
songs
couple
on it, bro.
songs,
That's an
man.
album.
I was gonna say, but that was a mixtape, though. I wouldn't even consider that an album. That was a mixtape.
Spotify says album.
Yeah,
Say
it
album.
It was, bro. It was. I can show
Unless
you
it
that.
says EP or demo.
It was
or
Yeah,
good.
because even
wall.
Apple Music got Uzi shit as an EP.
Yeah.
And it's got like fucking 5 songs on it, so.
Yeah, if it had, I think it's more. I think it's the amount of songs that are on there. Depends on
Yeah,
what
it
it
is.
is. It's like 6 is like EP. It's like 3 to 6.
Like I
or
said.
something.
That nigga's ass, bro.
Okay, if you had to listen to
Please
him,
come-
if you had to
please
listen to
get on the
him,
podcast,
if you had to
man.
listen to him
Yeah.
and Watt Beezy,
Hey.
who?
We get
We'll
Nudie on the
send you
pod.
an email me. I'll leave my shit in the description.
If you had to listen to him and Watt Beezy, who you pick?
Or Watt Beezy?
Yeah.
Watt Beezy.
Watt Beezy, all
Watt
right.
Beezy.
You like Watt Beezy?
Oh, for real.
I fuck with Watt Beezy because he from the south. You know, he from the dirty side. He from the Louisiana. From the third.
Where's Nudie from?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
hey.
he's from Georgia.
He
ain't
from
he?
A.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Okay, for sure. What's y'all's favorite like
Zone
area.
6.
Well, what's y'all's favorite area of rap?
From
like
Zone
like
6,
like
Philly.
Memphis, Atlanta, Houston, New York.
Like where the best rappers come out.
Well, no, what's y'all's like?
At
what's
this
y'all's
point,
preference?
in my opinion, Louisiana, I give it to Louisiana.
Louisiana.
I fuck with. I mean, obviously YB came out, but like I'm talking about.
I'd say maybe.
Yeah, Wayne.
It's out of goddamn.
Maybe.
It's out of
Boosie,
Boosie's
like
from
that's a
Louisiana.
respected ass
Kevin
rapper.
Gates is from Louisiana.
Kevin Gates, Real
from the
Bleeder at
city,
this
actually.
point. If y'all don't know,
He's from Macomb.
shout out Real Bleeder. We'll have you on here too.
I'm not gonna cap. I fuck with
Suicide Boys.
Louisiana
Suicide
number
Boys.
one.
Suicide
bro.
Louisiana number one for me. But I'm not gonna cap. I like
Jay
Detroit
Youngin.
music too.
One of y'all from Louisiana?
Who?
I like Detroit
Some
music
old
too.
motherfucker.
I like that Michigan shit.
Me personally,
like
I'm-
niggas like. Well, shit, Lil Yachty from Michigan.
Oh, that's it. I
He's
thought
from
he was
Minnesota,
from
bro.
I mean, he from that's both his homes.
But
But that shit like right there.
I'm
Like, he
fucking
grew up
from-
in
I was about to
both.
say that's almost a given.
But I'm saying like niggas like shit Rio the Youngin.
See, I like.
BLB Pac-Man, like them Detroit. Y'all know them Detroit type beats when y'all hear them
I
shit.
like Memphis, bro. Big
Memphis hard too, though.
You got Keiko,
But I ain't a big. I think I put Florida before Memphis. To be honest with you.
100%.
I don't know a lot of Florida rappers.
100%.
I mean, shit, unless y'all name
Shit.
some.
Rodney?
Melly, shit. You got Melly. You got Kodak. You got
Kid that he
motherfucking.
is from fucking-
You got motherfucking Lil Papa.
X is from
I don't know
Florida,
that.
ain't he?
Yeah, X. You got fucking goddamn
It's just, ain't just
Lil
from
Pump.
Juice WRLD from
Juice WRLD from
he's
Chicago.
from Chicago.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
For
Lil
sure,
Pump.
okay, then yeah.
Lil
And
Pump.
Chicago
He
got
made,
too,
he made it
bro.
out.
They'll be even to meet Florida and Chicago.
Made it out the
I like
beach.
Chicago. When it comes to Chicago rappers though, I like niggas like G Herbo. I don't like Lil Durk.
see.
I don't fuck with
I don't
Durk.
like Lil Durk.
I don't fuck with Durk.
I think he's.
Yeah, I
I think
don't
he's
fuck
on.
with
He's
Durk.
only famous because
And Lil Von.
King Von.
Like I fuck with Chief
No,
Keef.
he's
Lord,
famous,
before
famous
that.
way before
Chief,
that.
I fuck with
But
Chief
yeah,
Keef.
hella
all
niggas
that.
die. In my opinion, he's famous because he's had so many
famous
people
from
die,
funeral
bro.
fame.
Yes, bro.
Funeral
Famous
famous.
from funerals.
I'm
Funerals.
sorry.
They should say that.
I'm gonna tell you who.
Funeral
I'm gonna tell you
famous.
who was overrated to me though. I forgot to mention this. Y'all might not like this
What?
one.
Dirk overrated.
Durk
Definitely. Lil Baby.
Yes, I agree.
I would've said that.
I almost forgot
Yeah.
about those.
At this
Go
point,
Durk's right.
he might as well be in the
I heard
same
that.
category as the baby.
To be fair though, I
They
did like
sound,
his
they
new
damn
album
near
that
like
came out.
he has the
Yeah,
same
Baby
kind of
Baby.
shit. He
Baby
has the same
got-
kind of shit.
Got canceled.
I mean, yeah, I know.
Baby
Baby
is
also
same
some of
shit
his
or
music
whatever.
sounds like
I do like some of
the
Lil
same.
Baby's music, man, but I
Yeah,
definitely
old
would agree
Lil
with that.
Baby
Yeah.
for sure, old Lil Baby.
Shit.
Some of the new stuff now, bro, I fuck with.
I fuck with old Gunna hard. I'm not gonna cap.
Oh,
Before the snitching.
Yeah, before
Like-
the snitching, it's different. It's, I
Like
can- I can
before
listen
Drip
to
or
it.
Drown and all that shit. I fuck
Oh
with
shit,
shit.
that's when I discovered Gunna.
Yeah,
Drip or Drown.
I don't even know. I gotta look.
I was listening to Gunna.
Dude, I
when
don't think
was-
Gunna's changed. From
I
me.
was listening-
I think he's gotten better, if anything.
I was listening to Gunna
haven't
since I
listened
was
to him
16 though.
That much anymore.
And then like,
What?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I was still
Drip or Drown.
I was
would
still a
be-
junior listening to Gunna.
That's a good album.
One of the album was probably my favorite album by him. Cause you can't really say Drip harder because that's the collab.
I don't know. Drip or Drown 2 was hard for me. Drip or Drown 2, I fuck with one of them.
What is this?
Drip
Slime?
Season?
But this
Season was
Drip
great.
Season, this was the
great.
first album I had. I was gonna say I fuck
One
with
of was
Drip
like
Season.
was him like laid back, bro, because that was like his album with Thugs.
Slime Language 2 was Gunna's album.
Oh, that's him.
collab.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
That's
collab.
the yeah, it's the
That's
it's
the
the
collab.
it's the collab song, yeah.
Oh, good.
Also, topic for the day. I ain't no sponsor, but I need to sponsor it, so y'all need to let me sponsor this. If you smoke weed, we go ahead.
No sponsor, man.
Come on down to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We got you.
We got a couple dispensaries open.
We got a couple, we got medicals, we got CBD, we got
Backup.
that TH, huh?
We got that THP,
I wanna
that Delta
talk
8,
about-
that
I want to talk about Adam 22.
two.
shit,
Alright,
yeah,
man.
Let's shift over.
Okay, does everybody know the situation? Christian, you know the situation?
Ever
everyone
since
I
you
know they
explained it to me,
know.
ever since you
I know the
explained it.
situation too.
You explained it to me, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, this nigga Adam 22
That's how I know it's getting
married a female.
Y'all not gonna like
Lena
this.
the plug.
Y'all not gonna like this.
and passed her over
Adult film star.
To an adult film star.
No, they're both adult film stars.
Well, who? Adam 22.
Lean in the plugs and adult
Yeah,
film stars.
the whole fucking mixture.
They all,
they're all.
because they have a podcast where like they'll have like they'll be doing like we're doing, and then like it'll be a girl or whatever, and they'll have sex. Whatever, bro.
I mean,
Bro,
like I
what?
said, but it used to be
listening to
like
a
I said,
podcast?
but it used to be a
No,
porn
I was
star.
listening to a podcast
But it used to be
yesterday,
a porn
bro.
star.
And they were talking about Adam 22 and this whole situation, and then they said that, bro, and I didn't believe them. I went on Pornhub, bro, straight up. They have it's
So
called,
they
it's
did
called
the
Plug Talk.
podcast.
It's called Plug Talk.
They did the podcast. Wait, was the podcast on Pornhub? Like
Yes,
they did the
yes,
podcast
yes.
and they're like, all right,
It's all
everybody
there,
get up,
bro.
let's fuck.
Yes, I'm dead serious, bro.
Y'all dead wrong.
Oh damn.
Y'all dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
But anyway, the nigga married this girl, bruh. And then let this big black porn star beat her doonies down, my nigga.
And then talk shit.
And nut at her. And then talk shit.
Damn.
I think him talking shit is part of like, yes.
Part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he
It's a
ain't just
play,
nut at her,
bro.
Sebastian. She got that shit out with her fingers and ate that shit.
Boy, I was there.
Hey, to be fair, that is one of the
nigga would.
Hey, to be
Boy,
fair, it is one of the best
goddamn.
business plays of all time, though, because that shit is on OnlyFans. You got to pay to see it. So they just made bread. I'm not saying, I'm not defending at all. I'm just saying that's a
Yeah, but
solid
that's
business.
for people that ain't got no fucking morals. That's what's wrong.
Yeah,
with
that's
y'all.
what I'm saying.
That's
like
the reason we at where we at right now.
Right.
Half of y'all
Standards.
ain't got no morals.
standards,
At
morals,
all.
goals. Like, damn, I
Zero
understand
morals.
you.
And I'm fucking tired of OnlyFans. To the local bitches that believe y'all finna pop out this bitch on OnlyFans, bro. Stop it. Y'all dad is not happy with y'all right now.
And quote unquote, I want you to hear my
Stop
nigga
it.
when he said local.
Yes.
We ain't talking about y'all bitches that's already making 10,000. We talking about local.
Give the Jordan, bro.
Like,
talking-
I can get on here and make hella bread. Like, no, bitch, you gonna make you about $50 probably a month.
I can tell you like this.
It's like, is it really worth it? And then at that point, you know, like, this shit already out there. So
If you with me and you
You
trying to
agree?
ask me, can you do OnlyFans while I'm with you? I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I'm gonna just ask you one question. Can you make 10,000 by next week? If you say yes,
Yeah, so
I
they
might,
have
I
a
might,
podcast
I
done,
might
and they just
cooperate
start
with you
getting
for that
after
bread.
it.
If
Bro,
you
that's-
say no, then why the
that's
fuck
weird,
would you
bro.
wanna
I don't
do
even
it?
know-
Like, can you make
I
10?
don't even know what to say.
Well, you make
I'm
10
trying to figure out
mil.
how the fuck
That shit
just blew my mind.
When you make 10 mil off of OnlyFans
But
in
he
5
also
years,
has.
5 years, 10 mil
10.
Man,
off of OnlyFans.
man,
What
speaking
about
of making
In
quick
5
money,
years, will you make 10 mil off of OnlyFans?
I mean, shit, my nigga, you might well say one if you make 8 mil in
Shit,
5
the
years.
comments gonna
Then
be
y'all
like,
bitches
damn,
can
I
start
just held the
popping your
fuck out of
shit.
that balloon.
Cause I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all not even doing that.
And that's for the local bitches.
speaking of making money for doing nothing, the fucking AI bitches on TikTok, bro.
Like, I feel like,
What is that?
AI people in general.
Yeah, you know
But
what
like,
I'm
yeah, of
talking
course,
about.
females in general.
but
This,
I just
we
feel
be
like,
feeding in. I mean, like, not
call it?
us,
Do it
but
to
like,
ourselves,
simple as,
bro.
like, the niggas out there that's doing this shit, y'all,
the ducks, the fucking quacks,
the booger.
the fucking.
Don't objectify me though. But bitch, you out here on OnlyFans selling your shit to some fucking weirdos
Well, this is gonna be such a
that you know are objectifying you. I'm just confused as fuck as to where we're going as a society, bro. It seems like we're moving into crazy.
Hey,
man.
hey.
'Cause you can't say that on YouTube, I don't think. But I'm saying, like, you really moving into like
That goes
circus
back.
world, bro.
That goes back to that.
Yes.
That delusional shit equals for me that mental health shit you got going on.
And you doing it to yourself.
You're
Like,
doing it to yourself because just like how you said, mental health is how you portray yourself, right? And your emotions.
Yeah.
And whatever. But delusion,
Delusion's a thing.
it is. So why is motherfuckers
Happens.
trying to consider that shit a mental health problem?
Cause they don't know they
Some
delusional.
people can be deluded, like, yeah.
They don't. That's one thing that you like. You'll know. I mean, I guess the other shit is
Okay,
subjective.
but if that's the case,
you can tell by
But
the
if
way
that's
they
the
carry
case,
themselves.
but I'm
though,
saying,
too,
but
every
my
day.
point,
Like,
okay, my point is if that's the case,
But you got people
That's-
backing them up.
hold on.
Oh, I understand.
Hold on.
Dude,
But then
right.
again, if that's the fucking case, that's about goddamn 70% of the people today.
bro. So here's a thing,
Seven.
man. So like
Everybody's fucking have.
I-
Caleb, you know where I'm coming from with this shit. I can't say it on it. 'Cause I can't say it on it.
Give me
They gonna try to.
What you just said a second ago?
Animals.
Animals?
Oh.
Oh nah, we could definitely talk about it if y'all want to, man.
I can't.
We
they
may or
gonna
may
take-
not. We gonna get canceled too.
We gonna
early.
get canceled.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
can't
I'm
do
saying.
that.
It's too early, bro.
Yeah,
we
that's
gonna
a
get
lot.
canceled.
Because I'd say a lot
Yeah,
of
we
stuff I
gotta-
don't want to say.
Yeah.
Have it out in the
shit.
world.
Yep, there you go.
Somebody
Uh,
fucking already.
Man.
Hold on.
We'd have to bleep some shit.
Gotta check the location.
Oh man.
Damn.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah, can that help you think?
I will. It was what were y'all just talking about?
We're talking about Adam 22, and then we
No,
got all
delusion.
Delusion.
And
Yeah.
mental
Okay,
health.
so I don't know if y'all believe in like manifesting shit, like people can manifest problems
You think
to
that's
happen to
delusion?
themselves. I think it comes from delusion. You know, you're so delusional that you're thinking that you have this so often, and that your body starts thinking that you have this and starts developing yourself as that. Because I've seen people like, I don't know, like basically like claim like depression and anxiety when they didn't really have it.
And that's
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
And
I
that's
know,
the
I know.
point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
But
time out.
it ties in. It
Hold
ties
on.
in. It ties in.
Time out. We can
I'm
defend
bad.
it. We can defend it.
No, we
No.
can't.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Wait, you
like,
said people claim that they're what and they're not really that? Didn't you just say that?
I agree. I'm like it's tying in together. That's what it is. Like once I start talking, it kind of tied itself in. Basically, like people can manifest shit and be delusional. I think you can manifest while being delusional. You know what I'm saying? Or being delusional makes you manifest. You know what I'm saying? Like some people can like manifest the problems that they're having and actually develop those problems. Not saying all of them, and that ties into y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no need to defend
bad things or good things.
bad things.
Oh,
But I think it also can happen with good things too.
I think you're crazy as hell if you think you can manifest something by not doing anything. Like if you're just sitting on the couch
Yeah.
And just thinking to
you're
yourself.
like, damn,
No,
I'm trying to get a
obviously
meal.
you would have to be productive and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
But even then, like you still have to be realistic.
I think manifesting
manifestation-
something means you're working towards something. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, like
It works
just
too.
say you have a goal, basically. I guess.
Yeah,
Don't say I'm manifesting something. Just say I'm working towards this goal. No, yes,
Y'all
maybe.
ever met someone where that does that crystal shit?
Yes,
Fuck
bro.
with crystals and
Yes, bro.
crystal bitch.
Yes.
I think I got cursed. I had to throw that bitch out my car because she hid it.
I can't do
I
it, bro.
found it at the
Shit,
fucking.
bad
don't get
juju.
over here, man. Oh wait, no shit. I'm talking about the blunt.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
No.
Usually when I hear a bitch talking about some goddamn, excuse my French, a lady talking about some goddamn that she believes in crystals for energy. I don't know. I kind of just tend to walk away from the conversation
It's
after
clown
she says
world,
that.
bro.
And the same shit about like Gemini, like
The Zodiac.
The Zodiacs, bro. That's all
Oh.
bullshit. You know how many people I've gone up to and asked them what they thought my Zodiac was?
It's
and
fun
they were
though,
like,
Rico.
"Oh, you're a Leo." I'm a Gemini. I said, "Oh, I really act like a Leo." I'm like, for real? Like I'm playing the whole
Yeah,
game, bro. I'm
exactly.
playing the whole
Like,
game.
I got you.
Yeah, I said you're fucking dumb. That's why that shit doesn't matter.
I mean, at this point,
Delusion.
from what it looks like, I don't think nothing matters to, like I said, about good 70% of y'all out here. The other 80%, I know y'all see what we over here talking about. But
I know half of y'all mad.
I said,
No, girl.
I said 80.
Nigga, are you the one?
Damn, I said 80. I'm so
You said
sorry.
70 and 80.
Yeah, I know.
Be 30.
I said
30.
80. I meant, yeah, I was going there. I was going to switch it up. It's that goddamn gas talking.
Y'all don't man.
It's that goddamn gas talking. Ugh. Yo, like I said, that's that butt naked bullshit though. You know, that's... So, let me ask y'all something. Evolution.
What you want
What
to know,
about it?
man?
So what do y'all think we really came, like what we really came
If you
from?
talk about the evolution shit and you want to talk like before monkeys, they say that like we're like damn near from fish. You know that, right? Like the first fish. that came
Yeah,
out
that's
the water.
more of the. Not saying it directly from that, but
It all depends on well, because you have religion, you have science, and then you have other people's like own thoughts.
True.
And see, I lean more towards the science side in what you just said, in the sense that we came from like literally a carbon molecule, because we're like carbon-based molecules, and that we, eventually evolved ourselves to like adapting better, and we eventually became like algae, and then we started becoming fish, and then we became amphibians, and then we became reptiles, and then we became birds and monkeys.
So you think
and stuff
we was
like
a
that.
fish at one point, bro?
Yeah.
That's not how
I
it
can't
is.
get down with
That's
that,
not.
man.
That's not.
I agree.
I
that
can't
it's like
co-sign
came
that
from
shit,
carbon
bro.
molecules
Because
and shit.
because like, okay, so say you and Anna Lee have sex and have a kid. That is a different version of y'all. That is an evolved species of our human race.
That's not an evolved species. That's an offspring.
Yeah, we've done
That's what
it.
makes you a
We
species.
all of
Yes, but
humans
you
right
genetically
now
changed.
have reproduced enough
Have
to
y'all
the point.
taken a class in evolution?
There's no
Which
fucking
one?
Biology, bro. My biology class, we literally walked
It's
step by
retarded,
step by
bro.
step by step.
It's retarded. A fish.
You
And
can-
then like, bro,
you can literally see
we've
how
been-
they are related to monkeys.
okay, I know, but like I'm saying, humans have been like humans, like how we are now for a while now. There's no new.
Yes, because it doesn't just happen overnight. It happens like
It's,
over.
it hasn't been overnight, bro. It's been a.
I know
humans
it,
have been here for a
it
little
happens
minute at
over
this point.
billions of years. There's like time. There's like literal time periods that we've broken it down into, of like the paleontological period, you know, with dinosaurs and stuff like that. And
Yeah, and we were basically the same back then. Like if you're talking about like cavemen on some shit.
we don't.
I mean, we got a little smarter, but they were still humans. They learned how to
Yeah,
make tools.
you just
and
have
shit.
to,
We
like,
do
They learn
the
how to
same
make
shit
Learn
now.
how to make fire.
Yeah, we do the same shit now.
like
That's
Learn
what-
how to make fire.
like
Just like with
fish,
technology.
fish adapted to be on land, so they like developed legs. You know what I'm saying? So like two different species.
It's like, who would have ever thought of that shit? Rubbing a stick together and just fish catching on fire.
I think it has something to do with. Well, yeah, I guess the stick shit. Eventually, but I think it started off with just like some lightning, and then they were like, "Oh shit, there's fire." You know, like lightning struck a tree. You know,
And then like they figured out like scraping rocks together.
yeah,
You know,
like,
kind of
shit.
make sparks.
There goes a spark too.
Maybe they lit some shit on fire with like rocks and like
Yeah.
falling down the mountain or something. They like sparked a blaze. The other caveman was like, "What the fuck?" Shout out cavemen though for being the real ones
They're
and
real.
holding it down for us for a long ass
They
time.
did for staying
Hey,
alive
Neanderthals.
for as long as they did. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Neanderthals.
Shout out.
Shout out us for real. We holding it down.
Yeah, at this point, I just don't think. What do y'all think we gonna? If we're evolving so much and we evolved from fish
Well, they trying to
to
You know
people
the-
with
You know the
opposable
AI
thumbs
thing
and
that you
shit?
saw? Like it's like the development.
Yeah.
thing. I think that sort of.
Would you call it
Androids?
That's kind of like a.
But I don't. We won't
So
be
you
here to
think
see
people,
it.
so
So
you
like, I
think
don't-
people are gonna be like androids or something?
No, I
like
think we're
we're
like
gonna
turn
have
into
more
like wires.
Yeah, we're gonna
Shit.
be like.
We'll be one connected as society altogether.
Yeah, I think that's basically what we're gearing towards now, anyways. As far as like evolution goes, like there's not gonna be any.
Yeah, because it will eventually implode on ourselves.
Yeah.
Like the
We'll
Earth
be
will
dead by
eventually
the time we
implode.
get
Yeah,
to
we'll,
that.
and we'll be so.
Oh yeah,
we
we
won't
will.
make it to
Yeah.
That won't happen. Shit, for all we know, that shit will happen.
It's gonna happen, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. For all we know, because we won't be around to see it. So
we
I'm
said
just
it.
gonna
That's exactly
hopefully
what
watch
we're
it
gonna
from
be
somewhere.
We said it.
Yeah.
I hope it's beautiful.
It's not gonna be. Well, I'm glad
No,
it's
if I'm like
beautiful.
watching it from somewhere else,
Oh,
like
yeah.
watching it implode on itself, watching it become a black hole or a star or whatever it becomes. I was like a
I
giant
don't think
hole.
Earth's big enough to implode like that. I think it would just be consumed by the sun once the sun explodes or implodes. Pretty sure if the Earth were to implode on itself, I don't think it's big enough. It doesn't have enough mass to be like a black hole or anything. Or
That's fair, yeah, because black holes become
I think
dead
it'd just be.
stars.
I think.
Yeah, so
I
y'all don't
think
think
if the
the
sun
sun
is
will
going to
turn
be what
into a black
causes
hole?
us to die.
Yeah, I think that will turn into a black hole.
Yeah,
The sun will turn into.
Yeah.
Well, they said it'd probably be a white dwarf. Because it's not. It's like on the border of being big enough to be a black hole,
Yeah.
but it might be too small by the time it
Yeah,
gets to that.
they got images of like bigger suns, man. And there's like a fucking massive ass
Yeah.
one out there apparently. Like,
There it is, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what
There's a black hole that's like the size of our solar system or something. I don't know if it's in
Oh,
our
y'all tell me what y'all think about this, bro. So y'all know how y'all have seen the depiction of how we like rotate around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything like basically like it's falling, but it's like because it's falling, it's like going around each other. Like y'all have seen the thing with the little tarp, and then somebody puts a ball in the middle.
Yeah, the fabric of
Yeah,
space time.
and that's the sun, and then everything's just revolving around it because it's falling down there with it.
Yeah, but like the sun's also going around the Milky Way.
Like, say what?
So like, have you ever seen like the representation of how like shit rotates around the sun?
Oh, yeah.
And like they drop a ball in the middle of like this, like if you put a blanket over a bucket, and then you drop the sun in the middle, and then you like spin the Earth or spin some other planet around, it'll keep going. Exactly that. So they're basically saying like that shit is like, I feel like maybe we're all just falling into a big ass black hole.
That's how it actually goes, man.
Yeah. So but I feel like it's going somewhere.
Yeah,
I feel like we're going down to the biggest fucking black hole.
Yeah,
So you're saying that's spinning in a circle?
There's a
spinning
black hole at the
in
center of our universe,
there's one
and so everything spins on that.
No, center of our galaxy.
Or center of our galaxy.
There's not a black hole
Yeah,
big enough
sorry,
to be the size of the universe.
Sorry, yeah.
The universe is actually
Universe.
continuing to go, man. It's just going. It hasn't ended yet.
Yeah, there's like a million black holes, like too many numbers black holes.
But there is a black hole. I don't know what makes our galaxy spin, sort of say, but I know
It
that's
has to be a big ass
It's
black
got to be
hole,
the gravitational pull from the black hole sucking
Because
everything
what
in.
else would it be?
It couldn't be anything else.
could be in a massive stardust that's just concentrated in one area.
Why are we?
I think it's more of a
Why are
black
we
hole in my
falling
opinion.
through space, basically? Like we're not like Earth isn't. That sun was going in a straight line, bro. The video
Yeah,
that you
no, but
just
it's
showed.
going around.
Yeah, but it doesn't
It's
show
going
the
around.
like
It doesn't
giant
show, bro.
scheme
You
of
can't really,
Okay.
you can't really show
Well,
that.
if it is going around, is it going around and staying in the same spot, or is it slowly getting closer and closer to something?
I think it's slowly getting closer and closer, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I would think so, too,
I think
otherwise-
it's moving at a speed to where it,
Obviously,
where
you
like
can't
it's
say
like.
this, but-
You know,
So
it's
do you
like
think
angle-
all stars do that? Like all stars move like that?
I feel
Oh,
like
I'm
all
sure there's some that are
universes do that.
stagnant.
Okay, so
I'm sure
they
that's
have
how
to.
they
Something
roll.
has to be making them do that. Like you don't think like something.
It's
They
sick.
have to eventually.
It's
They
a
have to
Big
be
Bang-
going
that's a Big
towards
Bang
something,
theory.
bro.
Like it just exploded at the speed of light, and that's what's pushing everything right now.
Yeah,
That's what
everything
makes
is
everything go. Is
shot
that one moment, billions of years.
We're still
ago.
technically
Okay, if
being
it was
shot
a
out.
big ass bang and shit's just getting shot out everywhere, how did shit start going in a circle in one little in a
We're
in
going in a
specific
direction.
time?
We're going in a constant direction.
But
No,
You
how?
just said we were spinning, bro. I said
Yeah,
the
in
sun
our
was going
galaxy, but
straight.
our galaxy itself is like, I don't know if it's moving around something else. I think it's just independently just
I mean, I believe that yeah, the galaxy is,
But how is the
from
question?
the
like,
from the Big Bang Theory, from that moment.
I
At
think,
that moment
I think
in
it's the
time.
black hole thing.
I think
I
it's
think
a
it's a
black
black
hole.
hole.
It's gotta
For
have.
inside
How
the
could
galaxy,
it not be,
yes.
bro?
But I thought you
I mean,
talking
yeah,
about is
inside the
galaxy.
yeah,
What's
inside the galaxy, I
itself?
think it is like a black hole type of situation.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
outside of the galaxy, if the galaxy, I don't think the galaxy is like it's not moving, is it?
It is. It's a motion. I don't know if it's going around anything.
Yeah,
per se.
I don't think if it is moving, it's not. I don't think it's going
I think
around.
at that
anything.
level,
At that
galaxies
point, it's just-
revolve around each other because they're so massive.
It says
That's why
that
we're going to
already.
collide in with a galaxy or something like that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It says the universe is currently expanding at an accelerated speed. However, it is soon as 100 million years' time it can start contracting, and the acceleration of the universe will cause it to implode.
So it's getting pulled to like it's going in a circle, but it's basically getting pulled together. Like two of them are getting pulled together. So how is the black hole shit just not fathomable?
Fathomable.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Like how can there not be a big ass black hole outside the galaxy if we're gonna have galaxies implode at one point and they're
theories,
moving?
but we don't actually.
So
know.
they're moving somehow and they're gonna eventually get to the same point. So
There's no evidence that the universe is rotating.
Yeah, I don't think we can see it at that scale.
Yeah. Planets
I
rotate
think
on
we're all
their
going
axis,
into the
stars
big
spin
black
around.
hole.
It says planets rotate on their
Well, you
axis,
won't know
stars
what's
spin
gonna
around
happen,
black
man,
holes, and
so-
galaxies spin around.
even when
in
it
a great
does, I'm not gonna be able to
spiral.
tell. I mean, I can
Yeah,
tell
before it
whoever, but like
happens, yeah.
shit.
You can be dead before you realize that it's happening.
This thing says almost
Unless
almost everything in the universe spins. Planets rotate on their axis, stars spin around black holes, and galaxies spin in spiral
So
structures.
stars do spin around black holes.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
So we're heading towards the black hole.
I don't know if we're heading
Because
towards
We
this,
spin around
Yeah,
the
they,
sun.
they suck
And the sun
everything
is
in,
the
bro.
star.
So like
Yeah,
the
the sun is
gravitation.
the star.
Well, I don't know
I don't think that's how
because
how we end.
we would
though.
have to
I
be.
think we end on something else.
Okay, what's your justification for that?
I watched the documentary.
What did the documentary say?
Said no,
Give me some
we're
facts,
we're more likely to our solar system, man. We won't see. I don't think we'll ever experience black holes because we'll be dead before the time. Because black holes, the amount of black holes will they're adding up over millions of years of being made. Stars are exploding right now. So there'll be a time when there's nothing but black holes, but by that point we'll be dead and gone.
It says a single black hole, even the one at the center of our Milky Way galaxy, is too small to eat an entire galaxy.
But not Earth.
I mean, you could definitely eat Earth, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You just
But
can't
a
eat
second
it.
ago, didn't you just say the sun,
we're really far
the
from it.
stars
Wait,
rotate
how far does it
around
say?
black holes,
The sun does, yeah.
and we rotate around the sun?
Yes.
So how the fuck,
Look at
if
the
we're
distance.
rotating around the
How far
sun
from
and the
that
sun
black
rotates
hole?
around the black hole, how are we not going towards the black
The
hole?
distance from that black hole is like light years away, man.
But eventually,
we
eventually
are.
we're gonna get there. I'm not
Yeah.
saying we're about to do it in the next couple of years.
I think the planet and the solar system will be gone, long gone before we ever reach that point.
Why?
Because I think it's like it's like in the millions of light years away.
The black hole?
Yes. By the time, like the distance, and by the time we get there, like we may reach it, like remnants of our solar system
Yeah,
may
what if
reach it,
we're
but by
still
that
living?
time it reaches that, it will be dust and broken up pieces of planets from our solar system.
Yeah,
How long
but
does it
it'll be
say?
happening, and we'll basically know it.
1,600 light years away.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
That's
we
how
could.
Earth is.
I
That's
mean,
how far Earth is.
that's how far Earth is from the center of the galaxy, but still a long way.
Okay,
away.
it says we are orbiting a black hole already.
1,600
Smethurst said the sun orbits the black hole in the center of the Milky Way.
1,600.
We don't have to worry about
We
the
done
solar
been,
system
we haven't even
falling.
like necessarily been here for 2023, but we started taking count 2023 years ago. So we just got another
That
1,000 and
was
some
technically
change.
we're AD, so we also have to think about BC too. So like, there's also that time period before that.
Yeah, but like we lived that long. Like we've been here that whole time. Humans as a species have been here.
It says galaxy of stars has enough of what is called self-gravity to hold itself together and still orbit the center, even if the black hole wasn't there. That makes me think about Interstellar. You know how he was like everything was so far away from the black hole that it had to just get so close. And it's like if
The
it didn't
solar
have
system in
enough
that
self-gravity to hold itself out here, you know what I'm saying, and be sucked in, like his little plane did. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
like everything can rotate at like, so our Earth is constantly in this one like rotational surface because like the gravity that our Earth is like can like hold out, like the weight of it, you know what I'm saying, how much it can withstand from the sun, it's held right here. And then, I think that goes for all the planets, the farther they go out. And that also I feel like applies to a black hole too. So like they're constantly going to be on that same axis unless they don't have the weight. I think things can be pulled through them, you know what I'm saying, to like get sucked to it. But I think with the way that was saying,
Is the sun heading towards the black hole?
no, because it has enough weight within itself to withstand the gravitational pull from the black hole.
So where's the sun gonna? Where is it going? Because it's moving. So where do you think it's?
I
You think it's
think
gonna
because
end up?
I think it'll do this. I think it went like this. I think that's what it's gonna do. Because
The sun.
everything. So like if according to the
When and why?
the Big Bang Theory, because if everything because and also what I read just a minute ago about the universe is always expanding, but it could implode after 100 million years. So I think it goes boom, start of time, everything, boom, 100 million years.
Everything just
Yeah.
comes back together
Yeah,
out the blue.
like turning the game off.
But okay, so you think everything
Like
comes
a- like a
together out of the
simulation,
blue?
like a
But
simulation.
you know, like if shit that gets pulled into a black hole gets pulled into that one singularity, like once you get into it, it
Yeah.
all gets you wrap around and then get through,
Yeah.
and everything is like there. So like if you think everything's gonna come back, why can't you believe that we just get sucked into a big ass black hole? Because it'll make everything.
Because like we are constantly on axis. It's like I just said, with the weight and the amount of gravity.
So you think we stay in the same spot and everything rotates in the same spot?
Not necessarily because of the
not moving a single inch at all.
No, what I'm saying is it's expanding. So it's like things are getting farther from each other. You know what I'm saying? But then everything will be sucked in. Like, so say there's like a giant black hole at the middle.
Yeah, I'm saying if you imagine you fly a spaceship as far out as you possibly fucking can. Like I'm talking about, you got unlimited fucking fuel.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like hit a wall, I don't think. I think you're just gonna.
You might just break through, like tear through like time. That makes sense. You shit. For what we know now, you're just gonna travel endlessly.
Y'all don't think there has to be an end?
I think there definitely is an end.
I think the end is the big ass black hole.
Essentially, that's what I'm saying. Is like you shoot rockets out, or like boomerangs. You know what I'm saying? Like that are always gonna come back. They can go as far as they want, but they're always gonna come back. It's like when the universe exploded, it created a giant black hole, and then once it finally kind of hit a wall, it bounced back.
Yeah,
like a rubber band type deal.
Yeah.
And then it's
For sure.
and everything's gone.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Maybe the aliens know.
Christian looking at me crazy like I just said some philosophical shit.
No, I was just like, goddamn.
It's the
like,
weed talking, man.
I
Really.
No, it wasn't even that. I was really invested into that, you know. I was really trying to see what you knew, you know. I was invested into
I could feel that though, with what you just said. Everything shot out. Once it finally reached the point, it can't like get past anymore. It just bounces all back together.
Yeah, because like the way a star is formed, it's like newtons are like constantly multiplying, and once they get to a certain amount, they literally just like. Well, that's how the Big Bang theory is like. I'm pretty sure that's how like the beginning of it happened. It's like everything is constantly like multiplying itself, and it gets like a certain max number that it can do, and then it just.
So if you get deep into that,
I've seen a lot of theories on it too.
So if you get deep into that and then Big Bang theory and how it started and how it will end, do you think new life will be formed if it will ever end though?
If the new life will ever end?
No.
Or like, do I think that life in general, like it'll go away but then it'll come back? Yeah, I do think that. I think like imagine like two black holes and both singularities are like back to back type shit.
Yeah.
So imagine one black hole spits out a bunch of shit, right? And then it gets as far out till it can't go anymore. It pulls everything back, and until that one singularity goes through the other singularity, and that singularity pops out. Cause there's white holes, but I don't know if they do the opposite of black holes. I think they do the same shit. Yeah, there are white holes. You can look
I
at
thought
it.
you said white hose at first. I was like, they do have those.
No, but like.
But yeah, I think maybe that could be a possibility.
I just wonder
Everything
how
They function oppositely.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay, so look. There's like a yin and yang thing. There's a black hole, there's a white hole. The white hole, I mean the fucking, I don't know when it happened, how it happened, whatever, but everything got shot out of the fucking of one side
It's
of
all
the
going
shit.
into like a black hole, like circling around it and stuff, and just constantly shooting.
Exactly. It shoots
Infinite
shit
reality.
out, gets out exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, man.
That is why.
So technically, kind of, sort of, I don't think it will.
Here's the thing:
like
is
life.
I
As we
honestly
saw it with
would
everything.
much rather not know, because it's
Yeah.
like then you lose purpose in life.
I guess, man.
I think it would
If
definitely
you
change
go
the way
that
you live
crazy,
your life.
yeah, if you go that crazy with shit.
But it's like, you know, at the same time, are you going to be more caring? Are you going to be more like selfish? Or
And that depends on you as a person.
Exactly.
Like,
And I think
you can't blame it on finding out everything.
everybody wants a glimpse of what it would look like, But I don't think
everybody
It's
actually
like
wants
DMT,
to
bro.
see
It's
it.
like you're gonna see a lot more than you want to see. You know, you're supposed to be like super prepared for that shit.
Yeah. If you find out like everything how everything works, and you just automatically be like, oh, nothing matters for real.
Hey,
That's damn near on you, bro. Like shit. I mean, I'm gonna keep living. You keep living, or you can just go do some crazy shit.
Now, viewers, I have a real life question though. Say, for instance, if you got everything in life that you wanted, when you wanted, how you wanted, when you asked, you know, like I said, when you wanted, whatever. If you got that in life, could you live life without any conflict?
I think that says no because of all the rich people that can
Yeah,
have
you can
whatever
already
they
see
want.
it. You can already see that now.
It goes both ways.
Jeffrey Epstein was pretty rich, man.
Poor people have their problems and rich people also have their problems. You can't live life without problems. You just hope for a life with good problems.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
Mark Manson.
Yeah.
Sponsor us, Mark Manson.
Yeah,
So
real.
Lord not giving a fuck.
We can have you on here too.
Oh me, I'd love to pick your brain. Do some serious research for that. Hey, speaking of space, man, what's y'all's deal on aliens?
I don't think they're being for real, man. I think they're just saying.
I think they exist.
I don't think they're being for real.
I mean, if they
I
if
think
they
I think they
exist-
might exist, but I don't think we fucking found none or some crazy shit.
They said they did.
They said
They
did.
said that they
bro.
did.
If
That's all I'm
they
saying, they
have
said
the
they
fucking
did.
aliens and like
So-
they know it's for real, like what is up? Who gives a fuck about classification? These you already letting us know that you found some crazy shit. So let us see what you fucking
I
found.
just gotta storm Area 51, bro.
Yeah, whoever has the fucking ships that they're talking about that they have,
Join the raid.
put a video out to the fucking public. I mean, at some point, bro, the government is not like our motherfucking parents. Like at the end of the day, like
I mean,
trying to keep
no,
some crazy
bro.
shit from you.
They do have the ability to
To shut you down, bro.
Yeah,
It's
they
hard.
have
It'd be hard to.
But-
hard to do a civil war with our government, at least.
Why?
It's got a lot of power.
Fuck it, man.
It's got a big military.
I had
force.
I had a conversation like that.
Who would get together and even like band together and even
Yeah,
try
you'd
that?
have
It's
a
not
bunch
really
of-
a group that's
If
trying
you
to
have a couple
separate.
scary ass people that don't want to join, then like you're kind of fucked off real.
We
'Cause
would
then
need,
all y'all
we would
just
need
gonna
more
die.
leaders.
Like if the whole general population that wasn't involved in the government got together, then I feel like we got a pretty good chance. Because even if they tried to kill all of us and like we were like committed and they knew we weren't gonna stop, even if they did kill us, if they killed all of us, then they're just
What
gonna
they
have to
gonna
start doing shit.
Yeah,
for
bro,
themselves
they
from
gonna
then
be,
on.
they
You
gonna
feel
be,
me?
they gonna just start having.
They gonna try to
Okay,
imprison
go
us. They
make
gonna
your
try to
own
imprison
baby
us, but that's
boom.
what they really want.
baby boom and shit.
They want everybody in jail.
I mean, shit. Yeah,
Well,
I guess
shit.
they gotta wait for them kids to grow up.
Half of the older
And they
people
gotta
they
take care
gonna
of
die before then. All the 80-year-old people we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Shit, crazy, man. Get some young people in there.
Y'all really think Jeffrey dead though?
He could be. He
I don't
could not
know.
be. Is Tupac dead?
He was rich as hell. It was a lot. Yeah, Tupac's dead. It was a,
Tupac did.
Michael
yeah,
Jackson
man.
did?
Michael
Yeah,
Jackson
Michael
is
Jackson.
dead.
Michael
He's
Jackson
deceased.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Jeffrey though, he had a lot of money. He had a bunch of people come to the island, a bunch of powerful people. So I don't know if he's actually.
Show me the pictures of him dead.
Damn.
And I'll believe it. That's the only way.
I know that's the only way, but you know, you
Because
wouldn't,
I'm not gonna-
anybody else wouldn't ask you.
Because
for that.
we could
Like,
dig
show
him
me your
well,
dead
I know,
relative.
but that's the thing that would removed out in everybody's mind. Is
The
we
world-
saw the pictures of the noose around his neck
The world is complicated, man.
hanging. But you can't even dig up his body because it could be a fake skeleton. It could be like a decoy. Shit, it might
Yeah,
be
it's
Jeffrey
so
in the
funny.
box, but who knows? I didn't go to the funeral. Was it an open casket?
Who
Maybe
fucking
he's
knows?
already in the black hole.
Why not release the list of the people that went to the fucking
That's
island?
really
I'm
expose them. Expose them.
We know we learning about aliens now. Before this, we was all focused on the fucking submarine that really
I think it's
that
because
came
the
out
world would go on fire.
I think that was a distraction.
What if people knew who
At
really
least
was
the United
island?
I mean,
States
I
would go
believe-
on
I mean,
fire.
it was distracting. But
I mean, I'm just
It
saying,
was.
like
Because we're still talking about it now.
the submarine shit. Like, just think about how the
Just
shit went down
distraction.
afterwards.
Speaking of that, bro, they were talking about
Just think about how
doing
the
some
shit-
space-
Sending people, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm surprised they're not bankrupt.
What you say? Sending people what?
To space.
That same
Ocean
the same
craft.
people that made the damn submarine, the
Ocean Gate or something.
yeah. They're trying to send people to space now.
What the fuck?
Probably gonna use remote controls for the ships and shit.
Do y'all think there is technology we have to get to the very bottom of like the Mariana Trench?
No,
Think
because
there's no technology?
we can send drones.
I
out
feel like
there.
at some point, bro, it's some shit that we just, can't do. I respect the hope, and humanity has done a lot.
I heard Key Glock
Can't do.
he was claiming that the bottom of the ocean is space. That's what he was trying to
It's
say.
space.
Yeah, I've heard some people say that.
I heard some.
You
Yeah,
think it just goes both ways?
I mean,
You got
like
space
flat
this
Earth or
way,
something?
but then you got like
Yeah, space below you too. So we're just like earth, water.
hell.
and that's,
We would have to have a core and shit.
Hmm.
Like we've been drilling. We've drilled lower than the Mariana Trench for sure. So we know there's at least like
I have no idea.
You can't even drill that deep without burning your ass up eventually.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you mean? Hold on. The Mariana Trench?
How far
Okay,
is it
you
down?
Google.
Wow.
Well, my phone's up.
Yeah, I was gonna say my phone for the mic.
oh okay.
Why it was into you specifically? That's a little.
Because I posted it on my story.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
see how deep the Mariana Trench is, and then see how deep this is the deepest we've drilled. So Sebastian, you can do one. Like it's just
36
the
to
Mariana Trench.
but I'll do it.
The Mariana Trench was what? 36, you said?
40,000.
Damn, 40.
The Cola Super Deep Borehole. That's what I call my girlfriend.
Damn.
Damn.
You need to get out of that,
Oh
man.
me, you and that bitch swimming.
Getting swallowed. Nigga.
That's that well shark.
So yeah,
going
that
on.
shit would have make too much sense then. Because we've drilled deeper than the Mariana Trench.
Eventually, the bits do burn up because they like I
Yeah,
don't know
like
what
you
the
did
center
that
of our
with
core
enough
is,
people.
but
In the
I'm
drill.
pretty sure it's like molten lava.
Yeah.
Because like we have underwater volcanoes and shit, so that makes sense of where that shit comes from. Imagine if we just followed one of those tubes all the way down the center.
Where y'all think a whirlpool gonna take y'all to?
A whirlpool?
Yeah.
The fucking bottom of the ocean in my death, floating,
I'm just saying, like,
face down.
It ain't finna take you to the center of the earth.
Are you talking about that movie?
it ain't that strong.
Nah.
It ain't that strong.
There's a movie about
It
that
ain't
shit,
that
bro.
damn strong.
You know what it's called?
I think it's called Journey to the Center.
Journey to the Center of the Earth. Yep, that's
And
it.
I think they go in a volcano to get there.
They
Yeah,
do,
I
and then
think
they
they
ride
do.
a fucking whirlpool all the way down. Or that's how they
Oh,
get
right.
down to the, like,
They made like 2 of them.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
God damn, man.
Man, I can imagine getting caught in a whirlpool. Speaking of the ocean, I fucking hate the ocean.
Yeah, shit's
Why?
scary.
I hate being in the ocean. I
Have
like
you ever
the
got
water.
pulled out by some currents at like the
Yeah,
beach?
bro, you've
I've
been
been surfing.
scared for your life.
You been
Ooh,
surfing?
bro, let me tell you something.
Different.
You
bro.
went pretty far out, like you was far as shit.
Yeah,
No, yeah, you went to Hawaii, bro.
Yeah, when
You
we-
ride
But that's
big
different.
waves?
Though. You got clear water.
Yeah, you got clear water.
I mean,
different.
it was
It's
still
different.
like 50
Man,
yards out. It was.
when I
It
tell
wasn't
you,
go big.
bro,
It was scary.
when
Didn't
I
know
tell
that.
you-
Yeah, I believe it.
Look, when I tell you,
This
me and
board
this
is all
dude,
you got.
Well, I mean, we were out
Bro.
with like, we went with a class of like 20 people.
me and
That's
this
fine. You gonna be
dude.
that one that's like,
Yeah.
Went kayaking out there too, man. I went way out there.
I'm talking about me and this dude got PTSD from the water like a motherfucker, bro.
And we drifted off.
Oh
On the
my
boards,
God.
We
Look, let me
drifted
tell
off,
you.
bro. And they weren't like
Right.
surfers.
We was-
They were
look.
like the little.
Look, we was
Myrtle Beach?
Yeah, well, I was gonna
Like a
say we was
river?
at Myrtle Beach.
no, they were
Nah,
just chilling,
like
bro.
a little
and they just
boogie board.
floated out.
We were
Like a-
chilling, talking, bro. We was just laying on the bitch talking, and then we looked up, realized that we couldn't touch
Nigga,
the
we
ground.
was like damn near
Far.
past them poles and shit, bro. Like we was far, nigga.
That shit was scary as hell, man.
It's just the drop offs, bro. You can't see them
Yeah.
because everything's blent.
And if you want to come back, you have to wait for the current, basically.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
have to-
struggling.
So same with surfing, like you can't, if the current's going the opposite direction of what you, and you trying to go back to land, you're not just finna paddle your ass back
You
to
used to
land.
ride them big ass waves.
They were pretty big. I mean, I say I went surfing, man. I attempted surfing. I definitely didn't like ride a wave.
It's just like I went snowboarding. Yeah.
Like I've actually been surfing twice. I went surfing in Daytona, and those waves compared to the ones in Hawaii. The ones in Hawaii, man, were like
They're
will
actually
really come over
they
you, man.
surf
Like, when we
competition
get
in
there,
Hawaii.
it's kind of scary, man.
Like that.
But did I surf? I think maybe we were out there for like an hour and a half. Maybe had like 50 attempts. I maybe had like four good ones.
I tell you something else.
And maybe
I
one
tell
guy
you
was
something
just
else
like,
I did that
grabbed me all the way to the
that
shore.
kind of flipped my PTSD.
That sounds
Not
fun,
too long
It
ago,
was,
bro.
man.
I went jet skiing, bro. I flipped the fucking jet ski.
No.
Yes, I flipped the fucking jet ski.
That don't feel good either.
But I did that shit doing donuts in that bitch.
Of course.
Flipped that bitch, bruh. I'm already past the poles.
Man.
I'm already past the poles. So imagine trying to carry this bitch while it's upside down on some shit and like trying to turn it, get the weight, just like you said. The currents and shit gotta fucking come, push that shit. I'm talking about I was way out there, nigga, on the jet skis, and I'm out there. You know, I be fishing and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know. Nigga, it ain't shit with like bull sharks out there.
Yeah, I feel like if you knew it wasn't like
It's black tips out
sea
there.
animals or creatures out there, then
Yeah, I'd
you
be
would be
straight.
alright.
It's kind of like
Like
going
if it's a
swimming
big ass
at a-
pool, basically, that's just deep as hell,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. Like, you
Like
won't even worry.
it was
And-
even as bad, nigga. We got alligators that we found at the beach. So like, I got alligators in the waters. You feel me? Like, and we right there, right next to Louisiana. So you know, and Florida, we know.
Dude, I was down there in Texas. We were like deep sea fishing, bro, and that shit's scary, bro. It's like you're in them choppy ass waves, bro. That boat is like
I was
you're
gonna
like
say,
practically can touch the water on the other side.
I was gonna
Fish
say,
wanna jump in,
I
it
still
could.
got scars on my knuckles from when, like, nigga, I was like 10, and me and my dad went deep sea fishing in Venus, Louisiana. You can see it from right here.
I'd get lost.
Fucking tuna.
Oh shit.
Tuna did that shit, and I still got it. I got some on this hand too.
What did you do?
Oh, I got cuts and shit on my hand from that bitch. Cause like,
From a tuna?
yeah, them
You
shits.
let that bitch get to you, man.
It's them fins and shit, bro. Them shits be sharp.
Bro,
as
yeah,
fuck.
they're very protective.
And then my dad, nigga,
They kill sharks,
Corey
bro.
caught a swordfish out there.
For real.
Yes, Corey caught a
You
swordfish.
gotta keep it.
Yeah, we ate that motherfucker.
For sure.
That bitch. And nigga, that's when, I don't know if you remember my 18th birthday when we went out to Louisiana to go eat with me, you, and like my whole
Oh yeah,
family.
yeah.
You remember whenever I said something about when we both got fish that day, and I said something. I said, "Damn, they got swordfish on the menu." My mom was like, "I know you ain't had that since me and Daddy was married." You feel me?
Man,
So,
they never had swordfish.
nigga, that shit's pretty
I don't
fucking
even know where to
good.
get swordfish.
How much longer y'all want to go get after for starting on?
We got. I was waiting on y'all because
We still got a lot.
We done-
we didn't touch on a couple of.
We didn't touch on
if y'all
air
wanted to.
or AI. We really didn't say
We can
nothing
save
about
some things
obesity.
for another one, man.
Yeah, we could.
You wanna cut it here?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, y'all.
It's a wrap.
That's
That
a
is a wrap. Thank y'all for tuning in. We finna get up out this bitch,
Comment
man.
what I should